Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're going over the top 10 corners in Madden 25. In my opinion, having 3 good DBs on your field at a time is probably the most important thing in Madden 25. It is very hard to get stops, and having the best possible DBs on the field at all times is pretty much essential in having a God squad. Or even if you don't want a God squad, having 3 good defensive backs on your field, it's pretty much a requirement. Now, if you fellas are new here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason you boys really like me, odds are you fellas are in the right place. Glad we got all that out of the way. Let's hop on over to number 10. So the defensive back position is by far the most stacked position group in Madden 25. Every single new promo at least brought us 1 defensive back. Think about it for a minute. EA loves to drop defensive backs, multiple corners per the Season of Boom promo, per most promos. At number 10 though, I got LTD Rasul Douglas. Now, this card might not have the top tier stats that some of these other DBs have, but for whatever reason, the first LTD of the year is that guy. This card just plays so freaking good. He's got 85 speed, 86 XL, 81 agility, 88 man and 88 zone, 87 press, 6'2", 209 pounds. Nothing crazy on the ability side of things. Does get the ultimate preseason team boost. It's nothing crazy, but it is there if you guys are still rocking that ultimate preseason team chemistry. Also has a few different team chems for Rasul. I genuinely don't think we knew how good we had it when this card was put into the game. This card is still a top 10 card in the game. It has been live for almost a month. That is not something we normally get at the defensive back position because, like I said, EA loves to drop DBs. At number 9, I got a card that should probably be better than he is. It's Derell Rivas, Rivas Island. It doesn't matter what edition we look at because either way, they're very similar. This card just doesn't play good. I would much rather have Rasul Douglas on my team, but there is one thing that Derell Rivas has that I do think gives him a slight edge over Rasul Douglas and any other corner that didn't make the list. It is the fact that he's an AKA player, so he does actually get glowing X Factors. Now, these glowing X Factors on Derell, for whatever reason, don't really do much, but the card should be good. I mean, he's got AKA Bottleneck, AKA Universal Coverage, having 86 speed, 84 XL, 84 man, 83 zone, and 82 press, 5'11", 198 pounds. You could seriously make the argument that a day 1 card is better than this Derell Rivas card, but since he does get the glowing X Factor, I'm a sucker for glowing X Factors. Derell Rivas coming in at number 9. At 8, we got a card from the very first Legend drop, Antonio Cromartie, my personal DB3. I really love this card. Might be why I'm a little bit biased to have him coming in at number 8 and maybe not number 10. I could see the argument both ways. Besides the point though, this card has been an absolute strap for me. First things first, 6'2", 210 pounds. He does have great size on him. In a game where size matters, hey yo, Cromartie, he's the biggest. Also coming in, 86 speed, 85 XL, 87 agility, 86 jump, 85 man, and 80 zone coverage, 84 press is pretty solid. 86 jumping does matter this year. Trust me, high ball meta, the better jump, the better, the more likely they are to actually make the play. Also does have 83 change of direction if you guys do manage to get an interception with Cromartie. 83 juke, 76 spin move. This guy's a monster. 6'2", Cromartie coming in at number 8. Now, number 7. This is where things get a little bit better. I think there is a tier below number 7, the guys we just talked about, and then from 7 to, like, we'll call it 5, I think they're in their own separate tier. This is where I got Travon Diggs with the Season of Boom promo. This card, he's a strap. 86 speed, 85 XL, 88 jump, 79 man coverage. If you don't run man coverage, this card should be on your team. 86 zone and 86 press, 6'2", 195 pounds. Also does have 85 jump. He is basically a better Antonio Cromartie. Also does have Lumberjack baked on. Now, Lumberjack isn't like the craziest ability in the world, but it is a baked on ability. Does cost you 1 AP, so you don't really have to run it if you don't want to, but it is there if you do want it. I am a Commanders fan, but I am genuinely excited to see Travon Diggs back on the football field. Right, so at number 5, and cracking the top 5, I got all 3 of the PS2 Campus Hero version, whatever edition card we're looking at. This one's the hollow art. I don't know why EA did this. Probably the stupidest thing they added to the game. It literally does nothing except look different. I don't care though, because this card is nuts. 86 speed, 87 XL, 86 agility, 83 jump, 84 man, 84 zone, and 84 press coverage. 6'2", 202 pounds. Very, very similar to Travon Diggs. He does have higher man coverage, so I did give him the nod. Also does have another useless baked on ability similar to all the cards we've talked about. He's got closer. I don't know. I don't use it. I use PS2. I don't use closer. It doesn't really do much, so it's the beginning of the game. Also is a campus hero card, so he does get that buddy boost with Baymore. If you guys, are using PS2, highly recommend you use Christian Baymore to get that nice buddy boost on PS2. Yeah, I'm definitely coining the word buddy boost. Yeah, so my math is just all over the place. We have 5 cards left. I don't even know what number we're on right now, but at the real number 5, I got the old... Yeah, for whatever reason, I forgot this Christian Gonzalez card was in the game, so now we're on to the real number 5. Fellas, if you guys are new here, we do this all the time. Math is just difficult. That's why I am a business major and not studying finance. Now, coming in at number 5, I got Mel Blount. Card is good. Do not get me wrong. I think he's a very good DB. I just think we've seen better defensive backs drop since last Saturday when this card went live. Great card. I would recommend selling him off, though, now. 86 speed, 86 excel, 85 agility, 86 jump, 85 man, 84 zone, and 85 press coverage. He is the tallest DB we've talked about at 6'3", 205 pounds. Also 86 jump and 86 catch. Also, pretty sure this video is going live Sunday or Saturday night. I'm not home right now, and if we got a DB with the legend drop this weekend, I'm sorry he's not in the video. If he is good and, we do get a DB, well, one, I don't think we will, but if we do, I'll drop it in the comment section where I actually rank this card. Odds are if we get a DB, it'll be an LTD, and it'll probably be 1, 2, or 3 in the game, to be completely honest. EA loves to drop banger LTD corners. Yeah, and I mean, speaking of banger LTD corners, all 4 of these top 4 cards right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, are all limited times, and then Christian Gonzalez, obviously the Gauntlet Reward Champion, so it's very hard to get these top tier corners. They're going to cost you a lot of coins. At number 4, though, it was a little bit interesting. I went with Derrik Slay from the preseason Team of the Week promo. I think this card is really good. I mean, he's got 87 speed, 87 excel, 86 agility, 85 jump, 87 man, 83 zone, and 82 press coverage, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Like I said, this card is going to be a monster for you, but we just have better defensive backs dropping. He dropped last week, and he already is sliding down the top tier corner list. That's just how the DB position works. Very volatile, always getting new defensive backs. Also does have chuck out baked on for 1 AP. I don't love it. Think the card is good, though. Also an LTD, so you can quick sell them for 350,000 coins. That's pretty much the case for every single card we're going to talk about from here on out. So, you know what? We ball. At number 3 now, we got Darius Slay, big play Slay. I think this card is really freaking good. He actually does play good, unlike the other AKA cornerback we talked about earlier. 87 speed, 86 excel, 86 agility, 84 jump, 84 man, 87 zone, 85 press, 6 foot, 190 pounds. He does only have, where is your jumping, 84 jump, which okay, he's more of a slot DB to begin with. Darius Slay also does get glowing X factors. He's got pick artist, deep zone KO, and medium route KO. Yeah, all 3 of those are very solid in my opinion, depending on how you play your team. All 3 of these could be really good. Also, I love the vintage LTD card art. The fact that it's old Madden, old AKA card art in Madden 25. That shit's so cool to me. And then there were 2. You guys can probably guess who 1 and 2 are going to be. It's the only top tier corners we have not talked about. In my opinion, this one's difficult because I think both these cards are very good. I got Christian Gonzalez coming in at number 2. Now, you could make the argument for Nate Wiggins to be here, and I'm cool with that, but for me personally, I got Christian Gonzalez here. 88 speed, 88 excel, 88 agility, 89 jump, 88 man, only 80 zone coverage. That's why he's coming in at number 2. 87 press, 6'2", 201 pounds. Also does have 89 jump. Like I said, this card is an absolute monster, and 80 zone coverage really is not going to tank this card down. But in a world of the best, he has to come in at number 2. He does have on the ball, chuck out, tip drill, and outmatched as a discounted ability in the second slot. And in slot 1, he's got your typical slot 1 abilities. Also does get X factors, but none of them are glowing. And at number 1, I got Nate Wiggins. I mean, this card is a freaking monster. 6'2", 185 pounds. Yeah, he's a big, fast corner. What more could you possibly want? Besides the fact he's 1.4 million coins, I don't care. This card plays insane. 88 speed, 88 excel, 89 agility, 89 jump, 89 man, 87 zone, 88 press coverage. He is worth every single coin. The fact is, I don't want to spend that many coins on a DB. I don't recommend it, but if you have an absolutely loaded coin account, Wiggins better be on your team. This card is a freaking monster. Unfortunately, they did lose to the Chiefs, so we didn't get that +1 speed boost. Xavier Worthy now is an absolute monster, but 88 speed is not bad at all. And fellas, those are the top 10 best corners in Madden 25. Let me know down below. Who do you agree with? Who do you disagree with? How many corners did we really talk about today? I think I might have thrown in 11. Again, Moshi math, it just doesn't add up all the time. That is everything I got. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you boys later. Peace. Have a good one.